the side. Wrinkly in front now, just given a touch more rain, a length and a half. Glory Land, then two, See Me Sizzle. Politics down on the rail, followed by Woodsville. Gonna Go, the big fellow just trying to come off the fence there, and he looked like an absolute semi-trailer getting away from the rail. Luke's Gold, Touch of Silver's well off Wrinkly coming into the home corner, and Bass straight last, but Wrinkly booted well clear by the 300. Wrinkly by 5, See Me Sizzle. Down the outside, Touch of Silver. It's Wrinkly though, a day in front nearing the 100-metre mark. He led by 3, See Me Sizzle. Here comes Touch of Silver. Wrinkly's running on empty. The post is coming. He'll have enough in hand. It's Wrinkly from a blanket finish. Wrinkly has won from either Touch of Silver, See Me Sizzle, Gonna Go near the rail, Woodsville and also Luke's Gold. They were all queuing up. Bass straight behind them. Glory Land dropping out. Last is Politics. 3, Wrinkly has replicated the performance from a week ago by being able to lead all the way, this time in a better class with the same weight, and certainly indicates that Neville Parnham has this Son of Saxon right in the zone at the moment. Touch of Silver wide out, conceded too much of a head start from last. They've run 1:32.2, so it was a really well controlled ride in front by Brad Parnham, who has now pinched a double in successive races. But he was able to go out, not go too hard early, even though Glory Land was up there, and hence they've gone a tick over the 1:30 for the 1500. So tactically it's been a terrific ride by Parnham. He took off, he allowed him to just drop a gear coming into the corner, took them off the bit. They all had to do the hunting and chasing. The post was coming, the gauge was well reeling on empty at that stage, and Touch of Silver, Gonna Go. They're at opposite sides of the track there. They're the two in the photo, and between them we had Luke's Gold, also Woodsville and See Me Sizzle. So stand by for those placings. 34.31 is the sectional. Wrinkly first by Saxon from Kylie Nadine, owned by Steve Kilner. And he's now racked up 6 wins in 24, building quite a good record too at 1500 with 5 goes for 3 wins. Trained by Neville Parnham and a double today for Brad Parnham. He pays $331.40. Close for the minors. Gonna Go was held up on the rail, but Kennedy extricated off the fence on the big guy, and then he went back inside horses on that inside pad. Touch of Silver from last had to come around them wide, and they went to it. Gonna Go looked as though he may have just run second. He has in actual fact. By Trade Fair out of Impatient Lass, Steve Roberts, Mrs. SM&D Smith, trained by Jason Pateman, ridden by A. Kennedy, and Touch of Silver third in a Saxon Vintage Silver gelding for Adam Durant. Neville Hall, trained by Adam Durant, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. See Me Sizzle, number 4, ran 4th. So the list of the numbers complete are 3, 6, 2 and 4. 3, 6, 2, 4 after the running of race 5. Race 6, the Tab Touch handicap over 1400 metres at 4:35. Take out number 4, Canna Lily. Number 4's out. Neville Parnham's made his way to the yard, and he's down there at the moment with Gareth Hall. And Gareth, the way that this horse is going up in class, still with 59, still equal to the occasion. Neville's got him in a purple patch.
He's in the zone at the moment, Wrinkly, Nev.
He certainly is. You know, he carries weight well. He's won a few times with 59 and 60 kilos. So, you know, the weight part of it didn't worry me. It was just a matter of how strong the pace was going to be. But once See Me Sizzle had sort of taken a trail, I became a little bit more confident in the run. Brad was then able to sort of control his own speed, and he let down well, and he rated him very well again.
He must be a joy to train because he's a horse that just makes his own luck.
Well, he certainly is easy to train. You know, we actually have him out at the farm, and they do a good job, the team out there. And he only come into the track once this week and did a little bit of evens. But he keeps himself pretty fit, and backing up didn't particularly worry me either. He's backed up and won before, I think, and you know, he's in a good frame of mind this campaign, and yeah, he probably won't run for a few weeks. We might slip him down to Pinjarra for the Mandurah Cup or something like that.
Well done.
Cheers.
There's Neville Parnham there, and he's done a wonderful job with Wrinkly, and it was a gem of a ride by Brad Parnham. I think he got a holiday today, 21 days, but he's made up for a little bit of Christmas money, Bradley, with a double.
Yeah, race to race double for Brad Parnham. Brad, he's just going from strength to strength, this horse, although Darren called in the call, Darren described that he might have been a touch restless in the mid stages. Was he in fact just a little bit hard to keep a hold of?
Yeah, I suppose I just let him bowl along so much nowadays that he's getting used to it. I was trying to go a little bit easier today just because there's quite a strong breeze down the back. But I was keeping in mind that I didn't want to over-restrain him, but maybe I might have tried to over-restrain him a little bit too much. I should just let him free bowl, but you know, in the end I got it right, and thankfully hung on.
He's a real ripper, isn't he? He gets into the home straight, and probably when he's got nothing there, he just tries to find again and again.
Yeah, he's too big, too strong today, really. He set a good pace, and he always gets that break on him at the top of the straight, and it really makes it hard for the other horses to catch him. But at the same time, he has to dig deep and find that little bit himself. And, you know, that's where Dad comes into play. A lot of credit's got to go to Dad's training efforts. He's not afraid to run him with big weights or anything like that, knowing that I probably know him the best, and he wasn't afraid to back him up today either. He thought it was a winnable race, and he took him on, and he was too good.
Well done.
Thank you.
The father-son combination, Neville Parnham and Brad Parnham, get the job done. Yet again, Wrinkly out in front, too good for his rivals in race number 5.